Welcome in to the Bro for Squad podcast, where we are just a bunch of bros drinking beer and watching movies. This is our movie commentary of Slotherhouse. I am your host, the Mayor, Jeff Hornacek. Thank you so much for checking us out. Before we go around the sorority row, let me meet and introduce our legal counsel, Ronnie Cycli. While you get your movies sunk up with us, we are watching this on Hulu. We are paused at the 9-second mark with iconic events up on the screen. So go into Hulu, get your movie Slotherhouse synced up there. Just as a disclaimer, we have Hulu with ads because we're poor on the podcast. So there are 3 ads. I hope they're at the same time for Cycli and I in like the first half of the movie. And when that ad pops up, we will let you watching along at home know to pause your movie until our ad concludes. Or if you have Hulu with ads too, we're just slumming it together.
And it's not that we're poor as a podcast. We actually make a lot of money. I just have written the contracts in a way that it all comes to me.
Right. So we've never seen any of that money. And actually, that's the first time I knew that we even made money off this. So.
Sorry. I didn't know that you didn't know that. I wouldn't have said anything.
Well, Cycli, while our viewers get sunk up at the 9-second mark, you got in trouble one time in college for also bringing a wild animal into a sorority house. Do you want to share that story with our listeners?
I don't know how I got in trouble, dude. Like, every girl on earth thinks a penguin is adorable. Just because I stole it from the zoo, I mean, I guess that's arguably, but I could argue that taking a penguin out of the zoo is for its own benefit. It's like in prison.
Yeah.
So, who's really the bad guy?
I remember the penguin did a keg stand and then it got really sick and like threw up everywhere.
And it was because it was kind of warm inside. It had nothing to do with the alcohol.
I thought it just didn't know how to party.
Yeah, oh, come on. Penguins know how to party.
That's true.
Have you seen Madagascar?
No.
Have you really not?
No, I have.
Okay. I was like, wait,
at least the first.
Like, wait, really?
At least the first one. That's where I like to move it.
Yeah.
All right. We are going to press play at the 9-second mark on Slotherhouse in 3, 2, 1, play. Cycli, blind commentary for both you and I. Have not seen this movie before.
Yeah, I think you're barely a step ahead of me from watching the trailer. I didn't even look up the plot, even though there's assumptions going on with the movie called Slotherhouse.
Yeah. It looks visually great from everything I saw in the trailers.
I mean, look at this opening scene. We're in Panama. Look at the cinematography here.
It's brilliant. So it's not like a cheap, like one of those like shitty straight to digital releases.
Oh, okay. You know, a sloth being a killer. Okay. Again, this is assumptions. I could be completely wrong. A sloth being the killer is really quite horrifying because I prefer, if I'm going to be attacked by a killer, I want them to be fast and precise. Sloth is going to take its sweet ass its prey. Time.
The puppet that they're using, I don't want them to ever go away from this. Like, keep it. Imagine being the puppeteer for this.
I thought that was a real sloth.
Well, it was, but I heard that on set the sloth was such a diva that they had to recast him.
Ooh, so like
that's it. Well, that's clearly not the sloth that will be committing the murders.
Twist ending. That wasn't the sloth's blood.
Wow, geez, you're like one step ahead.
That was whatever attacked it came down and the sloth got him back.
Sloths have to be like really close to the bottom of the food chain, right? Like almost desperately in trouble just because of their inability to avoid any predators.
See, I told you.
You know, a sloth mask for a serial killer would actually be really creepy looking at his face.
100%. Yeah, I'm actually picturing like a human killer walking around like that.
This guy is bagged serial Christoph Waltz.
Wow. That is absolutely true.
If Christoph Waltz and Tim Roth hooked up at a party and had a love child.
That actually might have we looked that up. That's not the case.
I know they dated for a while.
Yeah. They signed some NDA, so we don't know. So what did the sloth kill?
God. Probably a hippo.
Jesus. Moodang.
Oh, wow. Looks like a gator. Oh. Jesus.
Wow. I like that opening.
And we zoom right into the guts of the alligator.
Okay.
All right. Well, this is a promising start, I have to say.
That's a great. What do we always say about beginnings of films?
You don't have to be the best scene, but you got to set the tone.
That's the tone setter. So okay. So since you have watched the trailer,
Yeah.
What is obviously there's a sloth serial killer, but what's the like you mentioned college sorority girls, so like
Yeah, from the trailer, one of the girls gets it as a pet and brings it into the sorority house.
is a sloth a good pet?
Probably not, but that's our plot device, and then it ends up methodically murdering them. And all I know from the trailer is that there is a scene where it kills one of the girls in the shower.
We need that. I mean, that's almost required in every horror movie.
Yeah.
At least it was in the 80s. And we went away from that.
This girl looks like Kirkland brand Ariana Greenblatt.
You're coming up with them right now.
When I see him, I see him.
So can you? Okay, what does she see a sloth at the pet store at the mall? Like, can you even buy sloths?
Right, that's going to be the interesting thing. Like that thing was obviously tranquilized from some big game safari.
Not the dog.
So this is going to show us her penchant for just protecting animal life. So maybe she saves this sloth's life by adopting it.
Ooh. So who does this dog even belong to?
I don't know, but you have to take a selfie with every living organism that you come in contact with. That is a rule.
And why is this guy dressed like Fidel Castro at the mall?
Because it's Halloween.
Yeah.
Did he just get peed on?
Yes.
That was a quick pee.
Well, just it's more for marking its territory than anything.
That woman was way behind that dog. Like if she was chasing it because it escaped, she was
and also she could have been anyone. I could have been like, "Oh, that's a cute dog. That's mine."
Yeah, you just handed the.
She didn't ask for any verification on why is there a dog in the mall? Who are you? Can you show me a picture of you and this dog?
What do you think a sloth would run you?
In real life, thousands.
Oh, so I kind of like the angle here. That's the social media influence that she's attracted to the sloth with.
Oh, so that was the setup. If she wants to be a sorority, I think she said if you want to be sorority president, you have to have a bunch of followers.
God, can you? So that's. I mean, you and I didn't do Greek life in college, but I imagine if you did it now, that is like a whole other element to it.
Oh my
gosh. To the politics side of it.
And before anyone says anything, we didn't do Greek life not because we were cool. We were cool. They wanted us to.
Oh my God, we were so cool.
They were like begging for us.
I was getting calls I still get calls. Doesn't even make sense. I haven't been in school in 10 years.
So she happened to come across this one guy at the mall randomly because she picked up a dog that was running that was probably going to be just fine. And then he was like, "You like pets? How do you like sloths?" Like,
I think No, I don't think he was pitching. I think she saw it online. # could be yours. And Fidel Castro was like, "Yeah, I mean, I'm used to being a dictator, so I can tell you how to lead a sorority, similar to how I led Cuba."
There's sloths in Cuba. Yeah.
For sure. Absolutely. And he said, "Yeah, you get that sloth, bro, your fucking social medias are going to blow up."
I misread that because I thought he was like maybe he's like, "I have a sloth." Because I'm really interested in how she acquires such.
He might. So is this girl the current president who they're trying to beat in the next election?
With the hat? Oh, yeah.
I think so.
The way she's treating her like what looks like secretary.
High key missed you. No one says high key, which I wish they would.
Well, you're not a sorority girl, so you can't verify that.
I tried.
Ooh, she only has 106 followers.
Ugh, her executive assistant.
I like that they're showing us like every person's social media, like everyone's judging them on that immediately.
I think it's basically going to make that's going to help us rank them in terms of how expendable they are.
Ooh, you think this? You think the sloth is aware?
She's got almost 9,000. That's pretty solid. So right now she's running unopposed. So it's very similar to Cuba.
And what sorority is this? So
if you have to ask cycling, you wouldn't get in. Let me just tell you that.
I wouldn't get in. That is. Dude, I wonder how.
Clo Faux Show is a pretty good handle.
Yeah, that is good. How contentious do you think? How catty do you think these elections get?
I mean, I don't think there's even a way to quantify it. That's how catty.
I like that we're establishing the different personalities of sorority. So there's the tomboy type, like, I'm just here to party and have a good time.
That guy's a college dude, I guess. He's balding.
Her Instagram said new boyfriend every semester.
Oh,
Oh.
House Mom only has 88 followers.
With that spread, yeah, come on. That's like a few few carrots, a few cucumbers.
They gotta be
Pine
calorie
bars.
conscious, though.
I know, but some cheeses and crackers like diversify.
What is a dirty martini? I've always wondered that.
Vermouth?
As opposed to gin?
No, I know. I've been a dirty martinis with gin, vodka, dry vermouth. Yeah, so I think it's the difference of adding the vermouth. So it's gin or vodka with dry vermouth and olive. Oh no, it's olive brine. It's olive brine that's the dirty flavor. The dirty.
Oh, so it's the same liquors?
Yeah, it's the difference of adding the olive, I guess.
Well, I love olives, so fuck me up.
I love olives too. I've never been a martini guy though.
Yeah, except for espresso martinis. Ooh, we're being bad.
Of course, God. I'm always down for espresso martini. Are we being bad?
I think we are being bad.
This girl can't, she can't run for president, right? Like, she's going to be devastated.
I mean, without a sloth, probably not. If you want me to realistically break down her chances, probably not.
With the American election coming up, I'm like, man, if one of them pulled out a sloth, I'd be like, all right.
I think that the founding fathers put in the Constitution that it's not fair to bust out a sloth.
Oh, that's true.
In the presidential election.
Except when Nicolas Cage stole the Declaration of Independence, there was a sloth under blacklight.
When Andrew Jackson lost to John Quincy Adams with the corrupt bargain, he said, and also no sloths.
Teacher coming out.
Sigma Lambda Theta. That's not a real one, right? They just put random Greek letters together.
Yeah, otherwise the Greeks would sue, I think. I don't know. I don't even understand I actually, even when we're in college, I know there's like all the different combinations of the Greek letters. But who decided hey, that's a weird combination. Don't put those two together.
I mean, I really think it's like kind of, I don't know nothing about this, but it always seemed kind of random to me.
Well, and the fraternities every school is different. They have the same ones, fraternities and sororities. But for instance, there was one particular one at my university that was like the douche bros. And at your university, they were like the religious kids. It was the same
it's weird.
name for the fraternity.
So I always wondered that, would they meet at chapter events, for the region and be like, we're very different?
Don't they have a secret handshake?
Probably. So this guy continued a trend from when we watched Slumber Party Massacre a few weeks ago, where you are just totally within your rights to sneak up behind people in their homes. Don't announce your presence. Don't knock on the door.
Don't announce yourself. Don't do anything. I'm pretty sure guys are not allowed in the bedrooms at sorority.
First ad for me.
I am on my first ad. Good. I'm glad it's actually together.
So if you're at home, we're at the 11:22 mark. So if you want to pause or go back there.
Thankfully, we only have 2 more of these. It's like when we're watching a movie on Freevee, and for some reason, we're all getting ads at different times for different lengths.
That was brutal.
I'm like, I don't understand that. Just have a standard set.
Yeah, Tubi really took advantage of us.
Oh, was it Tubi? That's what it was, yeah.
But Freevee is the same. I've watched a couple things on there.
I wonder if what ad are you getting? Because on
Tubi, it's so they're grilling some things. I feel like it's HEB or like a supermarket.
Okay, so they clearly okay, I went from makeup to Dos Equis.
Okay. So they don't know what
what I want.
I don't know what's happened right now. Yeah, mine is HEB grocery store, which is local to Texas where I live.
Oh, I love the HEB. You can get anything there, like an HDMI
it's pretty
cable.
Great. Yeah, that's true. Which you very often need someone to go and buy for you who cannot drive.
Habits the tale as old as time.
It's almost too cliche.
All right. Now I'm on my last ad. CBS
I have 40 seconds left in my ad break.
I'm at 23.
Wow, look at you.
I'll
Must be
pause.
nice.
Oh, it is nice. I swear Hulu has at least for the paid ones, subscriptions. I get mine for free through our phone company, which is why I'm like never tempted to
Yeah.
pay for no commercials. But it's by far the worst streaming service for commercials, and also they make the volume so much louder
Oh my
on the
God. Yeah,
commercials.
that's probably the thing that annoys me the most.
Let me know when you're back. I'm ready.
All right, I got 4 seconds left on my ad.
Oh, when you pause it, we get an ad.
All right, I'm back. So I'm at the 11:22 mark. Where you
Right,
at?
I got it. Right there.
All right, so unpause in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, my bad. I paused. I unpaused when you said that.
Cool. I'm right there.
Well, like I was meaning we're starting. All right, tell me when you get to 11:33.
Okay. There's a tiara in this sorority house. I'm assuming it's been passed down from the Queen of England. All right, I'm at 11:33.
All right, let's go.
All right, 3, 2, 1, play.
Go. All right.
The social media graphics has really, I think it's almost been a little too much, if I'm going to be honest, thus far.
It is pretty excessive. I did like it, like in terms of like I feel like that's got to be some level of importance throughout the film, but unless the sloth is aware of.
Maybe the sloth will start an account and
The
basically
sloth will have.
pass all their socials.
So, man, to become like a sorority mom, do you live at the sorority? What is your life? I knew they existed.
It's tough. They basically like do all like the chores for the house, I think, and so they do have to live in there.
But so, what's their regular life like?
This,
So they don't have like a family?
they probably get like days off.
Weird.
Maybe they don't have to stay the night all the time. This lady is just clearly shit faced and kind of wants to hang out.
Right. Like, I mean, that's what I would be if I was a sorority mom. I don't know what kind of sorority mom you would be.
I think we all do. The best. So she knows this girl's mom, I guess. Maybe they were in the sorority together.
Do you feel like that is either a girl's goal in life, being like, I'm going to stay at my sorority forever and be a sorority mom, or like absolute sign of, I literally failed at everything in life?
It's got to be the second one, right? Like,
yeah. Oh. Okay, so
this is the impetus for the sloth getting involved.
I don't trust this girl coming up behind her.
No, she's a snake in the grass. She's working for the Gretchen Wiener of the house, right? The president.
I just wouldn't even run. I feel like you're gonna have the whole house against you. It's like, is that worth it? Is it her senior year?
Oh, John Wick's in this. I didn't know that.
Well, that was his dog that was kidnapped at the beginning.
Oh, that makes sense.
Wait, is this Fidel Castro?
It might be. It looks like he's bidding on exotic animals, which is interesting.
So yeah, so maybe he's gonna get the sloth. Look at that house. Oh, he does have the sloth.
Yeah, that makes sense. Sloth is just waiting. I don't know what kind of whiskey he's drinking there.
Why are you being mean to the sloth?
Sloth knows what it did. It's laughing on the inside.
Sloth's like, I'm not locked in here with you.
You're locked in here with me.
What does that say?
I don't know.
Oh,
it's something hours, so maybe it was like how often it's supposed to give
pills
it.
for the sloth. Yeah. And the sloth, maybe it's like the sloths having headaches. I don't know.
Well, it is kind of like reverse John Wick. In John Wick, it's an animal death leads to the human ripping through basically all of New York City. Here, no human has died yet, but the animal is about to rip through all of the sorority in this town. I don't know they exchange numbers.
Whoa, a new fuzzy friend around.
Wow, is that what he calls it?
That would immediately How does that not give like some alarm bells going off for her?
He saved her number as Emmers.
Oh,
Oh,
exotic.
the sloth's a girl. Okay.
These people. Wow, you know what? That shows a lot how messed up we are. We couldn't assume that a female sloth could be a killer.
Well, I'm just saying to be in the sorority house, I prefer it's a female. You know,
That's
ethically, it
true.
makes
It'd
sense.
be inappropriate. Oh, look at the cute sloth.
Yeah, it's not gonna hurt anyone.
Oh.
I hope it just fucking rips this guy's throat right out of his
Well,
body.
she's unfortunately, I think he survives. She's got to get the sloth
Yeah,
somehow.
that's true. How does the sloth get to the sorority house?
Or maybe the sloth likes how fucked up he is too.
The sloth likes his scent. Playing this scene would be so fun. Like if the sloth does attack him, you would have to be holding this doll and then acting like it's killing you.
It's always why I wanted to be in a Muppet movie. Ooh, here we go. Yeah, like the fact, like I love like when Michael Caine and Muppets Christmas Carol like
Yeah.
throws one of the Muppets.
Oh, I know.
Like
It's
that's what
hilarious.
I've always wanted to do.
This would be such a fun scene.
Just fall on it.
You have the weight advantage.
Yeah, just fall forward. You will crush it.
So does the sloth like drive itself to the sorority house?
I hope so. But it's like actually that would be like Zootopia when the sloth like drives a really fast car.
Sloth pulls up with sunglasses and just hookers in the back.
It's like
she's
get
picking
in.
it up. She's gonna come in and this guy's guts are gonna be on the fucking chandelier.
And then she's gonna be like, "Yeah, that seems normal. Let me take the sloth home with me."
Yeah, I should just take the sloth. I'll leave cash under the doormat. He'll know.
He's
He'll know what it's
fine.
for. Hello.
Did we even talk prices?
I mean, whatever's listed on the website, we know we're not paying that. Okay, we're gonna haggle from that price.
This girl doesn't know how to haggle.
Give her a chance. I will say the guy being murdered, he does lose a little bit of leverage in the negotiation.
That's true. That's I've never seen a negotiation go well when one of the parties are dead.
Yeah, she's like, you've been killed. So what do you actually need this money for?
You know what happens a lot in movies and TV shows? Like someone shows up to someone's house and no one answers, and all of a sudden they decide to just walk in.
Right. In real life, number one, that's a felony. Number two, you'd be based like now you can get killed because it's breaking and entering.
Yeah, I'd be like, oh, no one's here, I guess. Like, go sit in the car for 5 minutes.
Is the sloth playing the piano?
I hope so. Now I need a crossover movie with the sloth and the turkey from Thanksgiving. Oh my god.
Where they team up or where they fight each other?
It could be like Freddy versus Jason.
Sloth versus turkey. This guy cleaned up pretty well.
Set up sloth's pills. She not see the sloth on the piano.
It's like a sadistic way that like a villain would play the piano in like a Bond movie.
Yeah. Sloth's like, oh, this is awkward. I didn't know you were coming.
I'm assuming the sloth was smart and hid the body, right?
Oh, clearly. But what does the sloth know about, crime? Like, who's going to arrest the sloth?
Can't prove anything. And it doesn't even have fingers, so it doesn't have fingerprints.
You're really just going to pick up a wild animal?
So the sloth, obviously we've established it's like hyper aggressive and strong. Do we also think that it has like advanced or heightened intelligence?
It seems like it's very aware of what's going on. She's just going to steal it? What kind of woman is she? He has your contact information. She doesn't know he's dead.
No. And if she does, it's actually more fucked up.
Very rich parents. Okay, hold
Filthy
on.
rich grandparents.
Now I'm wondering, are these descriptions for us, or is that like their actual Instagram handles?
Yeah, so that's a good question. I think it gives us like the correct Instagram statistics, but then the like bio is probably just for the viewer. Because there's no way a girl would put that on her.
Like the one before where I said it says has a different boyfriend every month.
Yeah, even ironically, I doubt you'd put that. Oh, this is like lambs to the slaughter here.
Sloth's like, I'm along for the ride.
Mhm.
I appreciate the Sloth that it's a meticulous killer. It could have easily not known what she was and just killed
Yeah.
her too. If the Sloth was purely evil, she would have just killed whatever. She was just seeing where this was going to take her.
Because of the pills on the floor, was the sloth just so like drugged out that it's like, what?
Oh
And now-
shit! Yeah,
And
fame has gone to its head.
Absolutely. What's the drama here? What's the problem?
She's telling her that the other girl might run against her.
Oh. Love the fake friends. This is like a staple of sorority life.
Ooh.
What's in the box? Grade 7
What's
reference.
in the box? What's in the box?
Yeah, shake that thing up. Get it all riled.
Oh, the Sloth's not going to be in there.
Wow, this girl is something else.
Oh, it is in there.
Those look like back scratchers.
I would love that right now. This Sloth can like kill me by scratching my back.
Yeah, just go ahead and scratch it to death. It's fine.
They're not even going like. Okay, is there got to be some rules about a pet in the house, and not just a pet, a sloth?
Well, if there are rules, the second she gets elected, those rules are going to change. Executive Order number 1.
Yeah, that's right. What's the other girl's name? Bianca, whatever. White
Something
girl,
like that.
generic white girl name. She won't allow sloths in here. You can't vote for her.
No, in fact,
that
that's
actually
her
might
like
be how she was election.
That's her main platform. Is anti-sloth.
Oh, look at that thing. If I'm gonna be murdered by something, I'm fine with it being that.
Now we can both agree this current sorority president is going to be the most delicious kill of all of these. So I hope they make us wait for that one and don't get it
Okay, that's what I was gonna say. What are your predictions
on how she dies?
Wait, look. We were right. The girl is saying there's no rules. It's the rules. That's gonna be her platform.
Well, and she knows the yeah, absolutely.
House
mascot.
The sorority girl, Bianca, whatever her name is. Is she one of the first kills or is she the last kill?
I hope she's one of the last because I kind of want the election drama to play out a little bit longer.
You're like, I want the politics of the sorority. Actually, I would like to see both of their platforms.
All right, so we're calling a vote here.
Oh, she's not happy about it.
Get used to losing votes, bitch.
Wow, what a power play.
Damn. Well, you have the momentum from this is when you got to do it. You got to capitalize now.
Yeah, you got to. Damn, that's brilliant move by her. It's like, hey, you can't wait to announce it. You're going to lose your moment.
All right, Emily for president. And yeah, the sloth has got to be like the slogan for it.
What she needs to do is write a rap.
Has no track record of being effective. It's just so try hard. The sloth could be in the background.
Thing to do in 2005.
Agreed. So now she kind of did this without telling her friends, her confidants, if you will.
Yeah, thank you for the one first normal person to be like, where did you fucking get a sloth?
And you're right, though. She did steal it because when she sensed that guy was in the house, she like ran off with it.
Yeah. Lie to people. Say I rescued it. But then
the worst part was he was probably like hanging on for dear life. And if she would have called paramedics, he might have been able to live. But she was too busy
like she saw his shadow, right?
Yeah.
Like he was moving.
Does need baths.
This friend has her literally like pinned perfectly. You can
pronouns.
Google what. Ooh.
It's being possessive of food. That's not a good sign. Remember, my roommate in college was like that.
I think everyone's roommate in college was like that.
Yeah.
You always had one friend who never had any money, but like we're ordering pizza. He's like, "Oh no, I can't. I don't have any money." And then the pizza gets there. Oh, I'll have a slice.
God, yeah, I bet you will for free. How convenient. All right, I'm on an ad break again.
I'm on a 2-minute ad.
Mine's 140. See, it evens out. All right, 25.05 is where we're paused at.
But again, why not just give like? What's the algorithm here, Hulu?
Now,
Oh,
according to my menu bar, there's only one ad break after this. And then I think it looks like we're probably going to get about 50 minutes of ad free to close out the movie.
I'm getting an ad for a chicken Big Mac. Wow.
Like a chicken sandwich, but with Big Mac sauce?
Yeah, it's just the Big Mac, but take away the beef patties and add in chicken.
Interesting. Mine is a Reese's commercial.
I really don't know what Hulu thinks I am. It went from the last one went from makeup to beer. This one went from chicken Big Mac to laundry cleaner, laundry detergent.
Everyone does laundry.
Well, you
After
eat a
that
chicken Big Mac, you're
after
gonna
that-
need.
After that Big Mac sauce gets on your shirt, you're gonna need that.
I am a messy eater.
So this chicken Big Mac commercial that I have now, like with it's basically like a club sandwich, with that extra bun in the middle.
Yeah.
That just makes it look impossible to eat.
You know what? That sounds really un-American of you, and I am offended by that.
I stand by it.
I did try that one time when we were in college. Remember KFC had the double down where they took the meat, the bread, and it put the chicken patties.
They actually had to release like warnings about that because it was.
We were like, we're gonna try it once.
Was it bad?
No, it was fine. It actually didn't have.
It was fried chicken with cheese and bacon in the middle, right?
Yeah, and then fried chicken on the other side.
All right, so I'm back. I'm gonna get to 25:10, and then I'll pause right there.
I am at 10 seconds left.
Okay.
While we're waiting, what are you being for Halloween?
I don't know yet, actually. My work, we're all dressing as the
25:10.
All right, let's play in 3, 2, 1, play.
All right, so your work is what?
We're reenacting the Thriller music video, so I'm gonna be Michael Jackson from Thriller.
What? Okay, you gotta send me this.
I will, for sure. Do you have a costume?
No, the wife and I will be abroad this year, unfortunately.
Nice. So that's your costume, is abroad.
Yeah, being abroad. Usually I'm just Yoshi.
With the little head thing. She's clearly very scared of losing the election.
Wouldn't you be if your opponent had a sloth?
Probably, yes. So is there another cuter animal that she could get to counter that?
Ooh.
Is the question.
Does sloth just lick the blood from its nails?
I don't know what's going on with the sloth.
That's what most people are probably going to say in this movie.
She can't take it to the shelter. The only thing worse than adopting it is adopting it and then giving it back right away.
And I'm pretty sure any they're not equipped to deal with sloths.
Yeah, they would be like, not only can we not take it, but like, why do you have it?
I'm sure there's some department at her university that could do something.
I mean, if PETA sees any of these posts, she is fucked.
Oh, yeah. Slothy. I like this girl. Okay. This girl makes it. Or she's the first to die. She's too bro-y. She's too chill.
Let's predict who dies. I mean, I think definitely the house mom is getting killed.
Ooh.
Right?
She's given her life and dedication to the house.
I know, but she's just like such a pathetic character. She has to die. It would almost be like a sweet reprieve to get her out of the movie. The president has to die, but she has to be like the last one killed. I think she's the final boss.
I would like to see her fight the sloth. Or does she buy her? Oh, what if she feels like she's going to lose the election and she buys her own animal?
She buys a robo sloth.
Wow.
So did she just grab these pills off the floor?
Yeah.
So the sloth has anxiety. The sloth also has ADD, so we have to give it Adderall.
Among its other things.
Named her Alpha? That's a horrible name. This chick's definitely gonna die.
Maybe
right now.
This girl, it's so cute. Pet the belly.
Yeah, what's the scuttlebutt about Alpha? When the frats find out about this, they're going to be all over it too.
Dude, could you imagine playing beer pong with the sloth?
What does this mean for them? Like people are taking selfies in front of their house?
It's the girls wanting to, the freshmen are going to the
for Rush. Got it.
Like when she want to. Oh. I'd rush a house that had a sloth, like a penguin or a
Absolutely.
sloth or something. Yeah.
Yeah, if two houses were tied, the tiebreaker would be who has a sloth.
I mean, honestly, just a pet. It's not like a fish. Like,
Definitely.
give me a dog.
How is that just up on her? Oh, someone put it up there.
You don't always have on news, or did someone put it on there?
Someone put it up there. Now the plot
The
thickens.
sloth. What if it was the sloth that went to do it? To be like, hey, I'm fucked up.
How long would it take the sloth to type with its claws? Like, god damn it, this is so annoying. Wish you had text to speech.
Did you imagine a sloth with like AOL 4.0 back in like 1999?
That's probably what made it start murdering people, the lack of internet speed.
I wonder if we're gonna have any backstory of like why the sloth is bad. Like, did it see some like cartels in Panama? Was it what it used to be like the cartel mascot?
Well, I would say maybe it just doesn't trust humans, but it seemed to be very aggressive with that alligator also. So
Yeah.
it just hates all living things. Please look at sloth porn. That would be incredible.
Yeah, so it was the sloth who was it gonna
So can the sloth read? What is happening here?
clearly
It's learning.
is the sloth like reincarnate? Like, is it like Chucky? Is it like a serial killer?
Oh no, it's gonna fuck with her social media.
No, you can't do that.
That's
like,
worse
kill
than killing
people.
her. You kill me first before you make me lose followers.
Or is the sloth trying to get to know Emmers?
Wow, the sloth is learning about its victims. Oh, that's the guy.
Oh no. So it was actually trusting her.
Fuck.
Oh shit. So the sloth actually liked her. The sloth
Spit
wasn't
out the
intending
food.
to.
Oh no. Oh no. It has the wrong idea.
It's not. No, it's alpha. I hate like anytime you watch movies, you're like, this whole situation is explainable, guys. Like, just talk to each other.
It's like a classic sitcom trope, right? If anyone would just sit down for 2 seconds and
Yeah.
talk, then all the comedic trappings would go away.
So do you think the medicine is for the sloth to be chill? Like, not just anxiety, maybe like they noticed that it was a violent sloth. They need to get rid of it. So they're like, we need to give it some like antidepressants to calm it down.
And that's what the sloth just spit out, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So now it's gonna fucking lose it.
But does the sloth want to announce itself in front of everyone, or does it want to be more discreet?
No, I think this sloth is operating on a different mental plane. Okay, so it's gonna do what any good slasher movie killer does. It's gonna isolate its victims.
Oh yeah. You absolutely have to isolate the victims.
Although those freshman girls, you could probably just kill them in one group.
I mean, if the sloth doesn't, college will,
The boyfriend dying, I would also put it like minus 500. Definitely going to happen.
Oh, that's happening. Over, under. Okay, we've had one kill, right? Over, under 10.
Yeah, if you don't count the alligator, we've had one. I'm going to say
don't
under.
Count the alligator.
But barely.
PETA would be listening and be like, wow, absolutely. Thank you for acknowledging the life of the alligator.
Oh, she knows her job.
Like, what are you going to do with it? Let it outside? It's a sloth. It will go 1 mile an hour.
Right. Also, the main chick, is her name Emma?
The girl, like, Emmers? I think so.
Emmers? Okay. She just left.
She's going by.
She just left the sloth with someone else to care for it.
Well, now we're isolated.
Yep, this is alone enough. But this is even better.
Yeah, I was like, you can't put the sloth down the middle of the road. You got to give it a tree.
Now, we haven't seen the sloth having like any super abilities, right? Like it's not like a fast sloth.
I mean, it did just read a computer and close it.
Right, but every sloth can read.
That's true. What? Sloth, you gonna let her go like that?
He's like, fine. You were gonna maybe live, but now that seals the deal.
Or does the sloth feel like maybe I'm not wanted here? Maybe I should go.
Getting up in her own feelings.
This is quite the shot, just like the emotion of the sloth being left alone. Well, I thought we were gonna get kill number 2 there. I was wrong.
I still think it's gonna happen. I think she's gonna regret it and go outside. Now, did they get like sued by Solo cups? Because they have like little Dixie cups that they're drinking out of, as opposed to.
I think they put all their budget to the sloth, and so they couldn't afford the Solo cups.
But it's that poor girl that he was hitting on. She just got kicked to the curb.
That's life in sorority house, man.
Yeah.
Dog eat dog world there.
1 minute you're hot shit, the next minute you're that chick just being left without a drink. Oh shit.
Is the sloth like she's acting different? Is the sloth controlling her?
I don't know. Or was there something in her drink? They ordered pizza to this party?
Dude, tell me when pizza's not you don't want pizza. Come on.
I guess that's true. Like from Dante's though?
Ugh. Yeah.
These cups are bothering me, man. Just get Solo cups. Oh shit.
How the fuck did that sloth get up there?
It's a sloth, bro. It can climb anything. Point to something, it can climb it.
But we actually find out this is a different party like 4 weeks later. It took the sloth that long.
Imagine not knowing 4 pills were in your drink.
And they work that fast. Look at this effects. My God.
Did you have a lot of apples in a basket in your college room?
I mean, when
Always,
didn't I
right?
have apples in when don't I have apples in a basket now?
He's like, I want you to know who did this to you. Did you see how it's like hanging from the side?
What the fuck? It just
he kind of looks like a Beetlejuice. He's just showing off now, playing with his food.
Did it like paralyze her?
He's like, I'm gonna touch every piece of furniture in your fucking room.
Yeah, you know why? Because no fingerprints, bitch. How high does this girl think she is right now? Like she's also doesn't
high.
believe.
Yeah.
Right. She's like, I see this sloth about to kill me, but that's probably not what's happening.
So she's basically paralyzed, I'm guessing.
Ooh, look how slow it's doing it.
Oh.
Wow.
Nice. Come back for seconds.
Another one.
There we go. Dude, if the power went out, there's no way you'd end the party. You kidding me?
That's literally not how college works at all.
Oh, power's out. Gotta leave.
Dev buzzed right now.
Did the sloth have anything to do with the power going on, or was it just actually like from a storm?
Well, the lightning started when the girl took the sloth out of the, earlier.
Foreboding.
Yeah, and people wouldn't be leaving the party when it's pouring.
To run into the rain. Dude, that would make it like more fun. A blackout party?
Why do you think Alpha's out there?
Alpha! Now the sloth is just going to fucking run rough shot through this house.
Is this all in one night?
Man,
I really
that'd
was
be cool.
hoping to get to the election.
Yeah. Well, we might not need it if one of the candidates gets their esophagus ripped out.
But okay, wait. Why does Emmers think the sloth is outside?
Maybe just because. Yeah, I don't know.
Like,
maybe she assumed.
That's a weird assumption to make.
It might have walked out with the crowd.
Oh. The sloth was like, "Party's over. Guess I'm leaving."
So where's the after party? You're a sloth, so you can't come. Well, that's a little fucked up, don't you think?
That's kind of rude. It's 2024, guys. She's so depressed. You handed the sloth to a rando and just walked away.
So the sloth obviously understands the situation. Is this just a dream? Because I was going to say he wants to kill her now because he thinks she's involved with Fidel Castro.
Yeah.
But I feel like before the sloth would have been killing her political opponents.
That's true. I mean, I wonder at any point the sloth begins to like trust her again.
Well, it just has a bloodlust in general. So it might trust her, but still want her dead.
How is that much blood, which isn't much, dripping? All right, I'm on my last 2-minute ad.
Same. Last 2-minute ad. Love it.
Now Hulu thinks I need an inhaler.
Well, it thinks I need a Michelob Ultra, and I do drink alcohol.
You do.
So It's
Need
pegged me
that.
right.
I'd rather have that.
I'm gonna run to the restroom during this ad break, so if it comes back, just pause and I'll
You got
catch
this.
back
I
up.
believe in you.
Give the people some entertaining just you while I'm gone.
Oh God, that's what the people come here to say. Say. All right, now I'm getting. Yep, now I'm on gain. What kind of ads are these? Hulu doesn't know me at all. Lack of respect here. I'm doing the laundry. This is 2 in a row that I'm supposed to be doing laundry. Maybe my wife has gone behind these ads to suggest something to me to, maybe I need to do more around the house. All right, we're almost halfway through this movie, a little less than that. A little slower start than I expected for a horror comedy. I thought typically, in these, you really get started fast. I mean, we did have the nice kill on the alligator. It started out strong, but a little too much build up, in my opinion, with the whole sorority conversation and the build up of who the characters are. I understand the point of it, but like, it almost wonders if like the movie kind of wants to be good rather than just knowing its place, that the movie wants to purely entertain you with ridiculousness, which is what we are here to do as people watching a film called Slotherhouse. But and he's back. So
Yeah, we're back.
I was giving people a little taste of what I thought about the movie. All right, I'm back in 2-1. I'm back.
All right. I'm at 37:55.
Yep, good.
Perfect. In 3, 2, 1, play.
Okay, so it's the next day, so it doesn't all take place in one night. Okay.
No, it doesn't. And the sloth now, of course, doing its natural job of refereeing dodgeball.
Oh, we got 14. So we are going to make it to the election.
Not everyone will. What are these balls?
Is dodgeball a typical game?
So not only is this sloth good at killing, but she's good at hiding the bodies.
Wait, why is she even hiding the body? Let people, I don't know, or maybe if people discover the body that.
Yeah, then I think panic might take over. Right now, it's going to just methodically pick apart the sorority house. And clearly the sloth so what's going to end up happening, in my prediction, is as we get closer to the election, the sloth obviously is the X factor for Emmers, right?
Yeah.
With her candidacy. The current sitting House president is going to get jealous, and she's actually going to try and be the aggressor, take the sloth out. And then it's going to be a mano-a-mano, like a Scar versus Mufasa.
Did you see that shirt?
Yeah, it was the sorority letters, but it had the sloth as the.
But then on the back it said, "Don't rush, take it slow."
Wow.
Which is brilliant for Rush Week.
Yeah.
And of course, the sloth just caught the dodgeball, and we're moving fast right now.
It's already
just went
semi-formal.
from 14 days to 4 days.
Damn. See, can Brianna use the sloth though? Like, is that really a part of her candidacy?
Why not? It's technically the mascot for the house. Okay, I'm assuming I mean, maybe it's not. I was assuming oh shit, what? That was a
stream?
Whoa. This is moving fast.
Yeah, what? I want to see all this. And also, Ashley's been missing for like 2 weeks now, and we haven't called the cops.
Honestly, like one person goes missing, okay, you chalk it up to something else. This is clearly like 3 wow, the Joker. Scar's there.
Okay, I don't like how this is done through montage, though. Like, this is what I want the movie to be.
Right. This is the point of why we're here.
This is funny, hiding among the unicorns.
Wait, why do we keep going back to the dodgeball?
Yeah,
game?
I'm confused. I don't know if this is like the unreliable narrator or if this is like dreams.
What a dodge. Ew, she fell in poop.
Gross. In her mouth, too.
And they're all laughing at her, and she hits her. That's kind of like.
And she gets more followers because she won the dodgeball game. That's how it works.
Wow, she's almost to 50,000. Wow.
I need to know, Did all those girls die though? Is what I don't
Yeah, I
understand.
think so, but I don't understand what we just did. So the dodgeball, we came back from commercial. The dodgeball scene, okay, it's election night now. So hold on, that was weird. It's
Yeah, because
14 days till
if
the
9
election.
girls in the house have been murdered in the last like 7 days, we just keep things going.
They don't even know they're just missing, but they're still not asking questions. But all of a sudden, we went from 14 days to the election, had a weird montage where people were dying, went back to the dodgeball, then more people died, then went back to dodgeball, and now we're
And
at the night before the election.
and then this girl of all people has had her suspicion since day 1.
Yeah.
But with 9 people missing, she's not still sounding the alarm.
Not a big fan of the last 3 minutes of what we just watched.
It kind of lost me, to be honest. I didn't think narratively this movie would throw me for a loop,
Yeah.
but it did.
And I like that the sloth is sunbathing with this girl. How is no one being like, hey guys, because sororities are not that big, right? Like, even if they have a couple hundred people, usually the people who live at the house are sophomores, right?
Yeah.
And you only have so many in the class. You have 8 people go missing.
I mean, if one went missing, you should shut the whole thing down.
Right. Yeah. But people get lost sometimes.
So now the sloth is just drinking with them. It's like a part of the group.
And it drank her beer, which is kind of fucked up.
But it is kind of cool that it can open the beers with its claws.
Well, if it can, kill with its claws.
Her suspicious friend is like lettuce wrap Mackenzie Davis.
You are on one, man.
Which, by the way, I just got curious and read the whole plot synopsis to Speak No Evil.
Oh, yeah.
And it actually sounds pretty fucking cool.
It is cool. You should watch the original.
The premise is pretty awesome.
But now that you know it, don't you think the trailer gave way too much away?
Oh, 1000%. Yeah. It gave away like the key scene.
Key everything almost. It's like, why give any of that? But you should watch the original.
Check it out. So is she trying to take the sloth because she's, okay, you need it. You're using it.
Mm-hmm. She's the only voice of reason in the room.
So I still need to know, are 9 girls missing?
It's a good number. It was at least 4 or 5 that we saw get killed.
And one of the girls, oh my God, he just chucked her cell phone. Neither
of them reacted to that?
One of the girls, when she was killed, the sloth just like left her in her closet.
Yeah,
and he did like, oh my
what
God.
The fuck?
Oh my God. What in the fuck is happening here?
An MRI. I think she needs.
She's dead.
First of all, an MRI is for like muscles, tendons, and like. First is the X-ray.
So I'll be honest, if those were real kills and they did it through montage, I feel really cheated.
Me too. And also, who the fuck was that person who just was speeding in front of that house?
No explanation there.
Yeah. Like, it's a driveway.
I don't want to be the guy that like rewrites the movie, but that's kind of what we do here. The whole thing should have taken place at that one party.
Yeah, with the sloth just killing one by one.
Yeah, when the power.
Because it would be too much chaos to know that people are going missing.
100%.
Was the sloth behind?
Yeah, could it have been behind this car, or did it want her to get distracted and back up into the way of the vehicle?
That's what I'm saying. Did the sloth see the car coming and threw the phone?
Well, now the sloth has to do a Halloween 2 thing and creep through the hospital and like unplug her IV and kill her, smother her with a pillow.
But also, why did neither of them react to the fact that the sloth took the phone and threw it?
Sassy sloth, Cycly.
Of course. Oh, the friend confession of saying I'm sorry.
Nothing brings 2 people to a point of honesty more than one of them almost dying by backing up in front of a car and needing an MRI.
It's such a weird thing for an ambulance driver to say is MRI. Like,
but I mean, yeah, you probably will run that, but there's like 30 other tests that are probably
like
more right, more relevant to her injuries. Like right now, she's on the brink of death. I don't think we need an MRI. Yeah, you have a couple strained ligaments. I'm hemorrhaging blood in my brain.
Yeah, I mean, well, we got to figure out the internal bleed. But that's not what the that guy. Oh wow, election's on.
Of course, because only 9 girls are missing and your friend is
And
hospitalized.
why do you have to be there by midnight? Is election only at midnight? Is she?
Can you absentee ballot here? Or is that considered election fraud?
And why is midnight matter? Do they not have like 24 hours to vote?
No, that's what you're already describing as election fraud. Counting all the votes.
Oh yeah, you can't do that. Stop the count.
Well, wait, we're behind. No, count some more. That clip on her wrist looks. I've never seen that at a hospital. It's like a hair
They've
clip.
been in plenty of hospitals. They basically look like when you go to a concert. That's what you get on your arm, or get like a band when you go to a bar. Like,
I feel like this is the last scene we're gonna have with the house mom.
she's been so vocal, like she's been so important to Emmers.
I know, which makes her a perfect target for the sloth.
But the sloth seems to have like forgotten its vendetta. It was enjoying its life, and then the montage. So I just don't even know.
Yeah, and the drinking the beer by the pool, was that like the day of the dodgeball tournament? Like,
Yeah, I don't know, man.
it's a time frame.
It can't be the day of the dodgeball tournament because the friend got hit by the car. I guess I don't see. I'm confused.
And if the sloth saw that article about Emmers and the person who captured it, like, wouldn't she want Emmers dead first?
Right, like that was like 14 days ago. What is she building up to? Sloth.
This is the shower scene from the trailer. But wasn't the sloth just in that girl's bedroom? It's like teleporting.
Sloths are fast, bro.
This girl kind of looks like a young Kristen Chenoweth. Uh-oh. It does have a big advantage of always being like below eye level. Hello?
It's like being Odd Job in Goldeneye.
Yes, it's not even fair. Slappers only. So I don't know, even if you don't suspect the sloth, you do have to know that 9 of your sorority sisters have been murdered / missing the last few weeks. I would just have my
I get it's
antennas up a little
supposed to be
bit.
over the top, but how has no one even mentioned that?
I don't even mind the over the top. Number one, the montage timeline doesn't make sense. And 2, I watched this movie to see those kills.
Right.
That's why I started Slotherhouse.
43 minutes left in this film. And for some reason we rushed that stuff.
Exactly. Like, we could skip over the sloth slashing the sorority girls' throats. Like, no, that's why I came here.
There's no other reason I'm watching this movie but for that.
Oh. Well, a loofah murder. Don't see that all the time.
Stop rushing the kills.
For real.
The hell? Why did they just like...
That's what I want to see. I hope they come back, though, and the sloth is like gagging her with the loofah.
They're like, oh, Alpha's at it again.
All right, so we vote the old-fashioned way. You just literally write the name on a piece of paper, drop it in the fishbowl.
Is she running for re-election? Or, because like I would imagine that it's like a one-term thing.
I think she is running for re-election.
Wow. So wait, everyone gets to see?
Yeah, I don't like that. So they have 2 flowers, and depending which one they put in.
Yeah.
But this is dumb. So they have basically 5 minutes to vote.
I mean, it's been a year-long campaign, right?
Right.
Like the amount of money that's gone in, the political ads.
A lot of super PACs have gotten involved here.
God.
Can the house mom vote?
Maybe she's a tiebreaker. She's like,
I was going to say, I mean, she's a part of this.
Wait, so are they?
Oh, just good old church lock-in.
Wait, are they doing that because of all the girls who have gone missing? Like, they didn't tell us that. What was the reason?
No, definitely not. Clearly no one gives a fuck about any of those girls. I wonder if the sloth, like we'll have to look at the demographics breakdown. If he was murdering girls who would have been more likely to vote for Brianna or Emily.
Yeah, that's a good question. What if like Alpha messed up and like cost her the election by 1 vote?
Yeah. He really would have had to look at which parts of the house typically vote which way.
Yeah, which floor, which suite, the ones who share bathrooms together.
Oh, so now they're voting at midnight.
Hmm.
I don't like how you can see. I just don't. People get intimidated.
Or does that show like that the sorority is actually closer for the experience? It's very transparent.
Oh no, the sloth. It's gonna shit.
10 minutes away. How are you gonna
Oh
get there,
wow.
Sloth? Order an Uber?
Yeah, 10 minutes. There's a mode
you're
on
gonna
it where
drive.
you say I'm a sloth, and it says, oh well, then it's 14 hours.
Yeah.
So the sloth's just gonna drive her car. Again, I'm fine with all that. I just don't want them rushing through the kills. Sloth's gonna get to the hospital. It's gonna be like a 4-second scene.
It's. I hope it's kind of well. No, that would be a chase. I was gonna be like those like when they drive cars and Saw how bad it always looks.
Yeah.
That's to be like with the sloth.
Why does this girl get to give a speech?
Yeah. What is this?
So I don't know which one Madison is, but there's a lot of Is that the girl, her friend that just got hit by the car?
I think so.
At this sorority, though, it's like which tragedy? It's like flavor of the week.
Again, but like, why is this girl getting to give a speech? Unless is this part of, did everyone vote now?
I don't know. I wonder if she's maybe like the head of the election committee, and so she kind of organizes all this. So was Madison able to absentee vote? Probably not, right?
I doubt it.
That's a damn shame.
They were very strict on her being there at midnight. Okay, so she is the like head of the election committee then. I get the symbolism, but man, this makes it take.
Yeah, this is gonna take a while.
I'd be like, can everyone just text me who you want?
He's got to like adjust the mirrors. The sloth in the sports car is the irony is not lost on me.
I hope Zootopia sues them for that.
Yeah, they have patented that. This is going to be close. Looking at the stacks here.
Is it tied?
You sweat.
Are they going one at a time?
No way.
Wow, she did
Wow, by
it.
1 vote. And that's without Madison.
Oh my gosh. So really, she won by 2 votes. So she has a mandate on the sorority house.
Should the sloth be able to vote as well?
I mean,
it's I think it's a naturalized sorority sister, right? Yeah. I wonder if they do it like the first couple elections in the United States, where now the runner-up is the vice president.
They should. I don't know. What I keep like her name is. It starts with a B.
Brianna, I think.
Is Brianna okay.
Or Brianna? Sloth's like, fuck, I don't stop at red lights.
So the Sloth's motivation to kill Madison is because Madison was trying to convince Emmers to get rid of her.
Yeah, I think Madison is like on to the Sloth. She's the one who's like, weird shit's happening, man.
Uh-oh. Well, the Sloth doesn't even have a driver's license.
It's a sovereign citizen.
And does the Sloth even know what to do in the situation?
I would not put anything past this Sloth. It's either internet research or just omniscient.
Wait, did the cop not pull it over?
The Sloth is like, my wife's having a baby.
Yeah. Where's your wife? It's Italian leather.
Imagine, is that what cops do? They just open the door with their gun out?
Yeah. And first of all, when the cop be like, oh, it drove to a hospital. Maybe it's like
yeah, maybe there's some emergency. Yeah, it's kind of fucked up. Like, it's one thing to go do the election, but now you're like partying and your friend's in the ICU.
Yeah. All of our friends are missing. And my friend got hit by a car. Ooh.
Damn.
That was funny. Excuse you. No, excuse me. Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh,
Well,
I just want to argue. Touche. Yeah, definite Halloween 2 homage here.
yeah. That was probably my favorite, that funniest line in the movie there.
What's the sloth doing here?
Tied her
Holding the
down.
oxygen. So it's not fucking with her? She's just like having problems on her own?
No, I think the sloth just unplugged unplugged it.
Oh, okay. This is kind of brutal. Come on, Madison.
Fight back. Oh, what are you doing with the phone? Is she gonna
It's
take a
gonna take
selfie?
that is sick.
What should I do next? Killer sloth?
It made its own account. I wonder if the viral marketing for this movie, if they made a sloth account that would post this stuff.
Oh wow, just gonna pull the pillow.
Is Madison like drugged up? I mean, I know she's very weak, but like she can't move her arms.
And also, wouldn't the alarms be going off because the machine was unplugged, which would signify that the heart stopped beating? You know.
I wouldn't doubt if the sloth killed everyone at the hospital, off screen, of course, because why would we want to see that in this?
I always love hospitals and horror movies. Wow. Oh, everyone's always a step behind.
Yep. Step too late. That's what happens when you work too long of shifts. This girl looks really familiar. This actress. Let's see what she's in. Sydney.
Oh wait, see, we're getting explanations. I don't know if you just saw that because you were looking up.
No.
She was talking about some of the girls who are missing, and they go, "Yeah, her at blah blah blah's Instagram said she moved." Like, so all these girls are it missing to them, I guess.
Interesting. This girl, the girl who plays. Yep, I knew it. The loofah was the best way to do it. This girl who plays Brianna, she is in the reboot of Jeepers Creepers that came out in 2022.
Jeepers! I actually never watched that. Did like the original.
Yeah, me too. Okay, so the sloth, I guess, when everyone that she killed, went on and made like alibis on social media for where they were.
Oh, even though your friends aren't missing, quote unquote, you wouldn't be weirded out that 8 of your friends, sorority sisters, all decided to get up and leave before semester even started?
It'd be a bit odd, I would say.
What the fuck? How did the sloth get back already?
I mean, you drive as fast as this sloth?
You're so... Oh, no, it's my sloth. I thought the whole house voted on the sloth being the mascot.
It's in
now
the
it's
minutes.
My sloth.
This bathroom is like ground zero, man. You got to get out of this
Why'd they go back in there?
To barricade themselves in? I don't know. You're missing all the party games. So is this
freshmen sort like people rushing?
Well, that girl maybe she was a freshman, but she was the one whose Instagram bio, when we saw like the audience facing one, said that her parents were rich and her grandparents were rich. This feels like hazing. I feel like the interfraternity and sorority council would want to know what's happening here. The sloth murders we can deal with, but this is too much.
Oh, I was thinking the sloth made the water she was walking through like
acid. Super hot. Ooh, wow.
Or it was going to be blood.
Damn. Yeah, the sloth hasn't, aside from the loofah strangling, hasn't gotten too creative. It's mainly just a slasher.
She's so cute.
Brianna going up in that room, was she looking for the sloth to like kill it?
No, I think she wasn't walking to. Yeah, I think the sloth found her because she didn't know the sloth had killed the girl with the loofah.
Well, I was thinking out of like jealousy for Emma winning, she wanted to go kill her sloth.
But at the end of the day, Brianna knows that the mascot of the house is important, and she's just gonna take the L and just sit on it for a while.
I think she wants to burn the whole thing to the ground as she leaves.
You really
I could
disrespect
see
our former
I could see
president.
her transferring sorority houses too. I don't think she's long for this house
She's
anymore.
too long in the game, man. The NIL money isn't there.
I don't even think it's about that anymore. It's just a culture thing.
Why are you
This,
slapping her?
she's got to get her shit together. This is kind of cool though. Now we were once foe, now we're a friend. Yeah, Zenny, her boyfriend, shocked he's still alive in this. It's really just because of lack of screen time. He hasn't been in it enough to seriously be in danger. I will say, great weapon utilized mainly in the Saw movies, but it is the lid to a toilet.
I mean, porcelain. That would fucking hurt.
Oh yeah, it's just carved through the sloth like a hot knife through butter. And she just has hairspray. Okay, so you have a more
lighter.
You have a more projectile weapon, and she's got the up close.
And that sloth's hair is like so free flowing. A little bit of hairspray just fills that right up, and just
a slow chair turn.
Wow, Brianna, that was fucked up. You're just gonna abandon her
when
like
the going
that?
gets tough, Brianna gets going. Jesus!
Whoa! Home run, Mr. October.
See, I needed more of this.
This is like Michael Myers right now.
Yeah, 100%. Look away for 1 second. Look back. Sloth's up off its feet.
Oh no.
Yep. See, told you.
You think Michael Myers got its inspiration from the sloth?
Probably, and that's why Michael Myers walks slowly.
Oh my God.
This is his hero. Yeah. All right, well, if the sloth comes back in through the ground floor, I mean, fresh meat.
That's the collab I need now. Michael Myers, the Thanksgiving turkey, and the alpha sloth here.
We're gonna have slashers getting in line, single file, to get their franchise teamed up with the sloth.
And this one doesn't it's like Michael Myers doesn't talk. The Thanksgiving turkey was a shit talker. It talked nonstop.
Yeah. The sloth though has this weird intelligence level that you just can't put anything past it. Damn, we're getting a firearm out.
Another death.
Who was that?
Oh, is that one of the girls that died earlier? How had you not found her?
Huh. Or was that the one that she was like, "Are you coming to comfort me?" to the sloth, and then the sloth was like, "Yeah, comfort you by murdering you."
I don't understand what they're even doing. So she watched the girl go through it, and now she's just gonna do it herself. Why do you even need the blindfold?
Also, it's it's water. You're walking into a shower. You would just have the blindfold off and okay, this is your idea, Cycly.
Yep.
Guys, it's super warm.
This
is good. He needed she as in the sloth. Oh yeah.
Whoa.
Yep. Needed a creative kill on the resume. So this is good.
Yeah, thanks for not rushing this one.
Damn, that's one way to get
a mass kill.
Yeah, was that 9 at once?
Everyone?
A kill box.
Oh, we're way over the 10 kill number.
Yeah, that one destroyed the over.
Ember has really turned back on the sloth. Not even questioning the sloth. She won the election, doesn't need a sloth anymore. She'll I'll just offer. Not just hey, you're my pet. What's going on?
Right.
Let's talk about this.
Their falling out, happened very quick. And maybe the worst part of all this is Em is now the sorority president, but who's she going to be in charge of? Everyone's dead.
Yeah, there is no sorority
So did the sloth lock all the door? Oh my God. The athleticism on this sloth.
I love that the person who got I see I want my job to be the person who threw the sloth through the air.
You got to get pretty accurate with it.
Go jump for the gun. Why are you going so slow? Wow, weird.
If the sloth gets the gun, that will be incredible. I can honestly say I don't think there's a single movie out there where a sloth uses a firearm.
Yeah, I don't think the sloth, as powerful as the sloth is, I don't think he can pull a trigger.
Doesn't need it.
Just talk to your sloth. It's your sloth. It's if you have a child and they start acting up, you're just going to run away from it? No.
But maybe they could. Do you think the Fidel Castro guy is dead, or is he going to show up at the end?
Wow.
Did that article say he was dead?
No, I don't know, actually. Maybe it did. I just remember when she went in there was a shadow moving.
Yeah, maybe he'll show up and be like, I should have killed you when I had the chance.
You think we find out anything about the sloth?
Like if it was like genetically enhanced or
Yeah.
something.
Almost got boobs.
I gotta tell you, I would have lost a shit ton of money on the house mom still being alive.
Yeah, I can't. What's happened? Oh no!
So all the
Did you
girls had to
see
turn
that?
in their cell phones for the election. Yeah, no, all their.
And
That's a great plot device to where they can't contact the cops.
is it
I gotta
5
say.
in the morning? And she's good for her.
They party all night here, man.
Oh, are you saying? Like, just talk to yourself. Be like, why are you doing this?
Yeah, like let's just both
have
say
it all
why we
wrong.
want to. Why don't you say why you want to kill me, and I'll say why I think that might not be the best course of action for both of us. I want to see what the taglines for this movie were. Oh wait, here's a little. This is how the sloth gives exposition through social media. That's gonna be him with Madison.
Yeah, wow, that's so fucked up.
Sick fuck, man.
It's all the kills.
The sloth made an album.
Yeah,
That's cool.
it's like, the sloth has hobbies on stays off.
The tagline for this movie was "Don't rush, die slow."
Love it. I mean, you got to play that up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Rush sorority. I mean, it's perfect.
Oh, the sorority name is Sigma Lambda Theta or SLTH.
That's good. Actually makes sense for the sloth to be the mascot then.
IMDb only has 3 fun facts, and that's one of them.
Mom might make it. Let's see.
Why are they locked in again? Is that just like it's like a lock-in like at a church? Or was that like part of her nefarious plan?
Yeah. I think maybe that's what it is. It's like a ceremony with the election.
So did the sloth leave Emma after it gave her the cell phone?
Yeah, the sloth is in a lot of places at once.
I honestly think Emma might, after the house mom dies right here, Emma might be the last one left. Did Brianna die, or is she back in that closet?
I don't think we've seen Brianna die.
That's a good mono.
I'm still
right
rooting
here.
for the house mom. Ooh, what a line.
Oh my god. Well, she got some good. Oh shit.
Maybe you aren't material, you ugly bitch.
Who is this? Who's just crying? Okay, that's Emma. I thought we were downstairs again. Wait, she could be working with the sloth. You can't trust her.
It's like a Remy situation in
wow, what a reference. Ratatouille, yeah.
Yeah, Ratatouille.
Or she could be held at claw point by the sloth.
Oh my god. I don't know, but the house mom just like wailed on her.
I know something suspicious about this though. You know?
But if her
I think you're right. I think it's a Remy situation.
Maybe the house.
Yep, knew it. It's her corpse, I bet, right?
Wow, yeah, she's saying you bad girl. Like, how was the sloth controlling her? But also, how did the sloth recover from the repeated head beatings?
Have they been in cahoots the whole time, maybe? No, she was just beating her up. Yeah, we're gonna. It's got to have like its claw up her back or something. I mean, the house mom. It would be poetic for her to die in this house. She's pretty much lived her whole adult life here.
She was finally going to retire next week and travel to Europe.
She had saved up enough days.
Why won't these sorority girls let me have a vacation?
It's weird. Even in the summer,
401k.
In the summer, there's like 5 people up here, and they make me stay.
Wow, she's gonna get a life lesson here.
It's sad that it takes the brink of death for us to realize things like this.
God, it's like, how good of a society would we be if we all almost died every day?
Yeah. She said she thought one year the sorority might choose her as president. Like, I think you have to be actually in the sorority.
Yeah, exceptions can be made if they really like her.
Yeah, we can. I could be technically. I would have to be a write-in, but if everyone wrote me in,
This is so funny. She's calling her out on this. She's like, "You thought we would just give you the presidency?"
who works in our sorority?
Man, Emmers is not being nice right now.
Yeah, especially on the brink of death. Like, maybe just let her have this one. Maybe I should have just used my degree.
Why is
she has a law degree?
Why is Emmers being such a bitch? You thought we would nominate you?
She's like, I'm about to die. I mean, come on.
Just lie to her.
For real, it's not going to hurt you.
I have a law degree, so this means this career is open to me.
I mean, I don't know if you have this
scene's
kind
going
of
on way too long.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
I said I don't know if you have this kind of potential.
No, I definitely don't. I wish. But seriously, what has happened? Why did we rush like 8 kills then this mom is?
Yeah, that's the thing. If you want my critiques of this movie, it is not going to be any of the things you would think. Like, I get it, and the premise is really fun, and I've laughed a lot. They've devoted way too much of the narrative though to stuff that I don't want to see.
Yeah. Hey, Emmers, why don't you criticize her again? How much longer is this scene gonna go?
I don't know.
Get it. Don't live popular.
The worst part and just the unforgivable part is the killing montage where everything happened off screen. Like, that's why the movie exists, is for that. To see those kills. We're still here? My God. There's a killer sloth loose in the house.
Yeah, this is the true sloth, this scene.
Maybe they had to make her die slowly and methodically to really, it's like imagery.
Is she going to come back to life again?
The sloth will reanimate her.
I actually would have given them props. It's like the Yoda dying scene in Return. It's like every time you're like, oh, he looks like, oh, he's dead. And then like Yoda's like,
no, he's not. Never mind.
I got one more thing to say. Are you sure?
Did the sloth go to Zenny's house? He has a Saturdays Are for the Boys poster. That's pretty cool.
But what did he do? Why is the sloth coming for him?
He is related to, or like not related to, but he's Emma adjacent. He wants to hurt everyone in Emma's life.
What a support! Isn't it 5 a.m. now? Oh,
wow, Jesus! Got to make it about the dick, huh? Epic party.
Au revoir. Oh wow.
Found Alyssa. Hashtag last selfie. Well, now she's not really hiding the fact that they're dead.
Sleepover's going great.
Hashtag killer sloth.
This sloth tweets like I would. Like
hashtag animal attack. That's very funny.
Wow, 35,000 plus followers.
Wait, so where?
Views.
Okay, these chicks are all, that chick's dead. The lesbian one died too, right? Was the lesbian one in the shower when she electrocuted everyone?
I think so, sadly. Wait, is this like a live stream now? What is this?
No, it's like memories.
But it's like the eyeball at the top of the screen is typically like, oh, who's watching right now?
You're right, maybe.
Emmers is really reevaluating the choices she's made in life.
I don't know. I mean, what has gone poorly here, though?
She helped that one dog that one time. That was nice of her.
It was because she kind of had ulterior motives because she took a selfie with the owner.
But that we actually don't even know was the owner. I'm just going to go back and say that. It was a random woman who was like, hey, I'll take that dog.
Maybe they have it's like a trap that they have set up where the woman lets the dog run free in the mall, and then when someone picks it up, the guy who sells exotic animals like, oh, you like animals?
Oh my gosh, huh? They're working together. How did he get in there?
What is this?
Oh, she's alive. Hell yeah.
Does she have a katana?
I don't know, but I fucking love her. She's the only one I want to survive at this point.
Her and Brianna are actually like the last ones left. So Emma needs them just so she has Basically proof that she won the election, right? Because Brianna's not going to corroborate that.
I'd rather be alive and dead of my own sorority than dead and not president. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. What kind of quality of life are we even preserving? Yeah, that's a sword, and we need to use it. We haven't seen the sloth in almost 15 minutes, right?
Well, because we had the one scene with the mom for like 8 years.
But do we know, is the sloth still hiding in the house? Is there anyone else outside that it had to go kill?
I mean, if anything, the sloth is busy on its phone. You know who the true villain is? The social media, the addictions it causes.
It's the real killer. It kills our social skills.
And I think the sloth would have been normal had it not been for social media, right?
That's a very good point. Yeah, this movie posits a world where social media really leads us to, act on our worst impulses.
Yeah. It makes us ask questions about our society and our daily life. I'm going to delete some apps after this movie. So Brianna's with them now.
So the lesbian chick was in the shower that got electrocuted, right? Or was she like somewhere else?
She must have made it out.
Okay. And had like an outfit change too. It's like Gandalf the Grey.
She's now Gandalf the White.
Right. I guess the sloth, just as bad as killing all these people, really messed up a lot of the decorations in the house.
Yeah, and they don't have a house mom to help fix that anymore.
Man, the sloth's jumping ability. Jesus Christ. Man. I knew Zenny was going to die. I just was hoping he wouldn't.
Finally, it's been just female deaths all over the place except for the beginning.
Brianna still just has the hairspray.
Okay. How did the sloth? Are there two sloths? What if there's a twist?
You think that, wow, twin sloths? Or it's like at the end of Scream?
Yeah, how did the sloth get on the other side of the hallway?
I don't know. I hope there's two. That'd be so sick. Oh, she's got a bunch of knives.
Man, this girl is crazy.
Did we know that she had this knife?
No, I don't think so.
Fantasy.
Oh, there's a Western movie style score playing. I wish I could hear it.
Yeah, there can only be one.
Damn. Whoa.
Holy shit, dude, those claws.
If she had help from her other girls.
Did she get it? Did she stab it?
No, I think
they really did like the way that the putties used to attack the Power Rangers. Like they have them outnumbered 15-1, but they attack them one at a time to neutralize their advantage.
Why is that blood like almost dried?
Is the knife through the sloth or through her?
The sloth.
Shit. What happened to her? She got stabbed too?
Or did she get? Or did it? Yeah. How did she get stabbed? Did he have it?
Did he grab one of the knives out of the wall?
It's gonna pop right. It's gonna sit right up.
It's like Michael Myers. Like you gotta throw her in like a trash compactor. And Madison? Is that who that is? Oh my God, with the IV.
How did she?
That is Kirk Gibson right there. Willis Reed playing through
the
injury.
Hospital. But if you leave the hospital, you need to take your IV with you.
Doctor's orders. That is playing through injury, Cycly.
Sacrificing for the team. Seeing the bigger picture.
It's the playoffs. Nobody's 100%.
Don't go. Oh, no. You ever trust the...
They look away.
Still alive.
You got to do it, Em.
Oh, it's purring.
Oh my God.
Why'd you wait so long?
We have to have a sequel set up.
This movie is, we're the slots. We're the ones who are slow.
Damn.
We're missing life.
Because of social media and stuff.
Mm-hmm. You know what?
If you turned this movie on in this scene right now, you'd be so like, what?
If she gets the final kill on the sloth and doesn't go, and for my first act as president, and then stabs the sloth.
Wow. Or like cuts its head off and holds it up and then starts drinking the blood. He just said the title.
Said it. They said it. I always love when a movie does that.
His name's Tyler? I thought it was Zenny.
I don't know. Maybe Zenny's a nickname. I don't even know.
For Tyler?
I mean, I call my friend Tyler Zenny all the time.
Yeah, but that's very unique to you guys.
I'm just going to start calling him that, and he's going to have absolutely no idea why I'm calling
So
him
Madison, did she find like the gun that Emma lost earlier? Like, where did it go in the tussle? Just like near the front door.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering because it didn't show the sloth picking it up.
That's a fucking piece too. That's not like a little like stripper gun or hooker gun.
They're all leaving. That bitch is my sister.
Is she trying to say Brianna? Is that what's happening?
Yeah. And I don't understand why she's going by herself.
It almost feels like a personal quest.
She knows that Brianna's going to owe her so much, and she can't be mad about losing the election if she saves her life.
Yeah. So in this instance, like assuming, the humans win, do you call animal control? Do you call the police?
I don't know if the sloth can get a fair trial in our judicial system.
It'd be like a King George in the Boston Massacre situation.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's got a claw point. Yeah.
God.
All right. Now, how rational will the sloth be here? What does it want?
And how does Brianna know what what direction the sloth wants it to go?
It's like a jockey on a horse. It's a vibe thing.
Brianna's like, is there something in my hair?
Wow. How sick is it? It's wearing her tiara.
Oh my gosh. She has to make a statement about
That's
that.
a Buffalo Bob situation.
She literally said, that's my tiara.
Oh, that goes to the president, I guess. See, I don't like that. They're treating this like a monarchy now. Wow, hand to claw combat. Oh my god. Oh, it's not even gonna claw her, it's gonna choke her.
It's gonna be the slow death, man. Die slow. Damn you, Brianna.
It's like the Bane philosophy.
You might be right. What if Fidel Castro comes in and says, "Oh wow, never mind."
Okay, we agreed hand to hand though. You can't then shoot it.
Yeah, that's kind of fucked up. I'm gonna be honest.
Like, I'm sorry. Yeah, the sloth's like, no, bitch.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry you're losing. Oh, damn.
What?
That counts. That's on its person, right?
That's true. Okay, because I was picturing like a $20 plastic tiara.
Heavy lies the crown.
Yeah, where's the cool lines in these kind of movies? This is why I watch these like horror comedies.
Like the fact that him saying Slotherhouse right there was the first time we heard that is criminal.
Dude, there like she should have said something like "for my first act of president" or "Heavy wears the crown," like you said. Like those would be iconic. Still alive.
Okay, now I feel like it's fair to use the gun.
Yeah. Boom.
Oh.
All right, now give a line. God damn it.
This
one line.
The way that this sloth can get airborne, it kind of reminds me of the zombies from I Am Legend.
Oh yeah. That's a good point.
Still feel like this whole movie should have taken place in that one party.
Wait, hold on. Are we getting a one line?
Better. Oh, now you want to show humanity?
But I love you. Why are you falling for this?
Why do you just have a picture from Panama in your
You don't often see you're not used to seeing Panama at every frat and sorority I've ever been.
Everyone choose a South American country and put up a still shot from it. What?
And just a picture of over trees, not like a monument or anything.
Right. If you do Peru or Brazil,
come on.
Yeah, it's kind of embarrassing.
1 year later.
1 year later. So Madison's doing better. Good to see.
She just say, "Don't get a sloth."
Oh, Zenny is the lesbian friend. I've had the names wrong this whole time.
Oh
my God, we're never going to live that down, are we? It's not like someone threw up at a party. 19 people were murdered by a wild.
Get over it.
So they're preaching against taking animals out of their natural habitat. It's like, if you do, they might come to your sorority house and murder everyone. And really, the actual animal rights activists are like, well, that's not really what we were going to use as the deterrent.
Did you see this is called Fetch?
No. A lot of Mean Girls adjacent vibes to this movie.
Or is Brianna friends with them now, even though she...
I mean, after having what they've been through, Cycly, how can you blame them?
I hope they go, hey, you know what? Let's not post that on social media.
Hashtag we survived.
Well, she said, don't tag me.
Hey, thanks for saving my life 1 year ago. Oh.
Remember when I didn't save you? That's how I show you I love you. She's very passive aggressive. Like, I don't like Emmers as a character.
Yeah, I mean, if she's supposed to be the protagonist, to say she's flawed, I think is even understating things.
Like, she was a bitch to the mom when she was like, wow, that's it, huh?
In her last hours. All right, that is Slotherhouse. Cycly, what do you think? It was not what I thought.
It's not what I thought either. Like, I said this when you went on your bathroom break. I was like, the movie is almost taking itself, when I say too seriously, like, we like that about bad movies, like horror comedies, they need to know what they're doing. And it's like they knew what they could have been, and they made choices that were actually like a typical movie would make. Wait, hold on.
Oh, post-credit scene. Who's this guy?
Maybe this is like a prequel. Like, we're gonna see like...
Yeah, maybe there's like, it's like Secret of the Ooze, where like, yeah, okay, alligator's family's back for revenge.
Are they setting up a sequel with the alligator? Because, you know, that'll be another thing someone adopts and takes to
or is it going to show that the sloth was maybe protecting humans when it killed the alligator?
Why would a little girl walk towards
I don't know. I'm assuming this is like the same tree.
But if that's...
I bet the alligator saw the sloth and got scared.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what happened. Is the same sloth though?
This is what I'm saying. Is this a prequel? Like, is this like seen beforehand?
Oh, it knows the selfie routine.
But now, like, is that when the sloth became addicted to social media? Like, is that the setup?
That would make the most sense, but I don't know.
So back to what I was saying was like the movie was like almost, it didn't have fun with itself. It had fun with itself, but not in a lot of the ways it should have and could have. Like, there's a bet, like, it's weird to say this about a movie called Slotherhouse, but there is a funnier horror comedy movie in this. And for some reason they didn't take advantages where they should have and could have. There was a lot of opportunity and they didn't take care of that.
Yeah, I pretty much exactly agree. The movie, like, there was some funny imagery, like the sloth jumping and doing like the splits and spinning around in the chair. All that stuff is hilarious, even if the movie's in on the joke. The thing that I didn't like about it is it basically takes the premise, which if you start this movie, if you press play, you are to some degree bought in on that. And It takes the premise and then it like neuters it. It doesn't give us the stuff we want to see. Like I said, the killings happen off screen. The timeline jump, which normally I wouldn't give a fuck about in a movie like this, but I'm like, when are these killings happening? It gets in odd ways convoluted, and then it doesn't focus on what a Slaughterhouse movie should focus on.
Again, these type of movies that we love, one-liners, gruesome kills, aware, like just obvious social awareness, like they were lacking in those things.
I did like the framing device of like the sorority election, but again, I just feel like there's so much meat on the bone, so many cool things they could have done. There could have been like a debate where the sloth is like killing people, or
And I know it sounds silly that we're criticizing a movie called Slotherhouse, but this is why we sign up for these.
I'm criticizing it for not being Slotherhouse.
Right.
For like
I
not
wanted
being
to be more ridiculous.
Exactly.
Yeah. My problem with these kind of movies sometimes when they take themselves too seriously, and I think that's what this movie did.
Or it feels like if it's like, well, if people are gonna watch the movie, we gotta give them a little something, a little bit of a narrative,
No, it's a movie about a sloth that kills people.
Exactly.
And thrives.
Know what you are. If I pressed play, I'm like bought in. to a
Those are
degree.
the best scenes when the sloth is doing ridiculous things like driving around.
Yeah, the best part was probably like the end of the second act, start of the third act, where the sloth just started doing ridiculous shit.
Yeah, absolutely. Still fun though.
Yeah, absolutely. And movies that are like in this vein, if you have, I know there's like probably a genre name for them that I don't know, but if there's other good ones out there, let us know. I will say, Cycle, you asked this pre-pod. The budget went into it, like visually it looked really good. Like Thanksgiving looks like it was shot on like a student
Which
camera.
I'm pretty sure it was, yeah.
Right, but this one actually, like this, I thought actually the cinematography was pretty solid.
Oh yeah,
It was more high quality. All right, for our legal counsel, Ronnie Cycli, I'm the mayor, Jeff Hornacek. We are the Bro Force Squad podcast. Thank you guys so much for checking us out. Follow us we're on everything, Twitter, Threads, at Bro Force Squad. We are on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, pretty much anywhere you find podcasts. You type in Bro Force Squad as 3 separate words, and check out everything we've ever done on our website, broforcesquad.com. Till next time, Cycle and I have to get ready to rush and decide who we're voting for in this next sorority election.
The most important election of our lifetime.
I might go third party, I think.
Wow, you're going to throw your vote away, huh?
Yeah, I am. But I want to send a message and make it all about me.
That's absolutely true.